I always feel disconnected. Like I never belong in any place or any time. I could be surrounded by a room full of family and friends and feel utterly alone. I always attempt to talk to someone about it, and they always put up the facade. You know, keep the faith, stay positive, the usual. They keep telling me to keep the faith, but they're really just telling themselves. I'm alone, every minute of every day. Even as I say this, no one even sees me.
Thank you for sharing, Anthony. Are you taking your meds?
Yes, but it isn't helping.
Give it time. Okay, well, if you haven't noticed, we have a new member in our group today. Lewis. Lewis, would you like to share with us how you are feeling? It might help. Well, would you like to share why you are here?
Not really.
I'm sorry?
Not really.
You might feel better if you talk about it.
The guy said he doesn't want to talk about it, so why don't you leave him alone?
Tanya.
No, it's bullshit. Just because you determine he has to talk doesn't mean he has to. What kind of shit is that?
Yeah.
Okay, we all know the purpose of group is to have an open circle where we discuss our feelings. It helps us get a clearer picture of our mental health.
What do you mean, wait? What kind of meds are you on?
This isn't productive.
I have a question.
Yes, Annie?
When can I go home?
When the doctor decides you're ready.
Okay. Where is he?
He'll be here later on today. Okay?
Now what kind of shit is that?
Warren.
Can you explain it to me, Nurse Cruz?
Okay, Warren, I sense that you're upset about something. You want to talk about
something? I want to get out of this goddamn place.
It's not time for you to leave yet. The doctor will decide.
The doctor doesn't even know me.
Yes, he does.
I don't know me because all the pills you're shoving me. How the hell am I going to know what's going on?
The doctor will decide.
Generally, the kind of person that decides to dedicate their life to medicine is a completely brainwashable puppet who relies heavily on things that more important minds already discovered. You want me to be impressed with 8 years of med school? Originality and imagination is not the key to becoming a great doctor, or lawyer, or even a teacher. Yet these people determine the course of our lives.
These people are insane. Clearly. I'm not quite sure what psychological genius decided that the best way to treat mental patients was to get them all together in big groups to talk about what makes them crazy. It's a recipe for disaster. Men and women from all different social classes opening up and showing complete strangers what sick, twisted things are in their heads. A wiser man than me once said, there's a thin line between genius and insanity. And it seems that that line has been dismissed lately, as everyone is handed meds to help them get better so they can rejoin society, to get us back to our lives, living as gears in the big psychotic machine.
I know, Miss Cruz, I know. You get paid on Thursday, it's cool.
This place, this group, these are the ones who have fallen out of step with the rest of society. This is where they send the pieces of the machine that don't keep up. The absolute insanity in all of this is that not one of them realize we are here simply because we questioned. Question the way things are in the world out there. When you look out your window, life seems to be killing all of us. The unfortunate backlash to having some intelligence in this life is being lost in the loneliness and frailty of it all. The people in this world are unhappy, lonely, scared, confused. But we're all encouraged to go along as if this is our lot in life. The bold, the brave, the ones who question the norm, the ones who scream, wait, time out. We end up here.
Writer?
Sorry?
I was asking if you're a writer.
On my better days?
You're in a mental hospital, surrounded by a bunch of whack jobs. And this is one of your better days?
Yeah. Not my finest hour, is it?
I should hope not. What you writing?
Not much at the moment.
Looks like you're scratching away there.
Well, I was.
But I am interrupting you. Writing about this place?
Trying to.
Hasn't that already been done?
I suppose.
I'm Jasmine.
Lewis.
Hi, Lewis. Let me ask you, does it surprise you that something like 90% of the people in here are some sort of artist?
I hadn't really thought about it.
Isn't it your job to be observant?
I'm sorry, what are you...
Take me, for example. I'm a painter, but am I world renowned? No, but if I was, I could probably chop off my hair and still not be sent to a place like this.
Don't you think that's a bit of a stretch?
The point is, the entire purpose of being an artist is to somehow capture the human experience, but we always end up in places like this.
So...
Doesn't that disturb you?
Again, I hadn't really thought about it.
You know, for a writer, you don't think much.
Can I help you with something?
I see you writing here, all in your head. Pissed, somber, kinda sexy angry, but clearly judging the rest of us nut bars. And I felt the urge to do something about it.
Couldn't just let me be?
Now, where would the fun be in that? We all have a story. Everybody's got something. Schizophrenic, bipolar, major douchebag.
What about you?
Suicidal.
What are you doing?
Nothing. You know, for someone who's not observant, you have a lot of questions.
I didn't ask any...
It's coming.
Who? Where are we?
My secret hideout, man. AKA the Taj Mahal, motherfucker.
Well, if it isn't Mr. Black fucking Firecracker himself.
Bring your ass over here and sit down.
Well, this ought to be interesting.
They call this the West Wing. We call it Club Med. Meds? Drag?
Oh, no, I quit.
More for us. Fuck it. So what's your deal?
Me? I ain't got no deal.
Come on, man. Spit it out. What's your story?
I got no... I don't know. What's your story?
I'm fucking crazy. Can't you tell?
Oh, you know, I can tell.
Yeah, how'd you notice?
The other day when you were using mustard for deodorant, that's usually a red flag.
Better than mayonnaise, motherfucker.
What about when you chopped the nurse in the throat the other day? That was weird, too.
The bitch had it coming. She wouldn't shut the fuck up.
We're all crazy. Everybody's crazy.
Speak for yourself, shit.
Yeah, Jasmine. Speak for yourself.
All right. I've got one father in the ground, and the other one can't keep his hands off me. Mom's lost in a bottle. I guess Dad dying really fucked her up. So, yeah, tend to have bad thoughts. Handful of pills, and voila. Woke up here.
Jesus.
Yeah. Jesus.
Jesus.
So, what do you think?
Of what?
Our little slice of heaven here?
Well, it's not the Waldorf, but it'll do.
I guess so.
What's up?
I know it's tough for you to adjust to the current situation. Lord knows it's tough for anyone. But you really look like you need to talk to someone. But I've got a proposition.
Okay.
If you don't like to talk about things in front of a giant group of crazy strangers, I get that. But if you're just doing this because you think...
Think what?
Come to my bedroom. I'll show you this book I'm reading on self-therapy, and we can talk in private away from all these prying eyes.
I can't do that.
Why not?
Because I don't want to.
Wait. You can't or don't want to?
Because I don't want to. Look, I appreciate the fact that you are coming to terms with your stuff, but I've got my own stuff to figure out. Okay, and I don't just let anyone inside my head, okay? It's not me.
Okay, fine. If you want to wallow here in self-pity and anger, be my guest.
How long have you been working there?
I've been there about 3 weeks.
Do you like it?
Sorry.
Really? 2 days?
Jesus, Lewis, what are you doing here?
I could ask you the same question.
I'm enjoying a night out with Richard here.
Alright.
I wasn't aware we were seeing other people.
Don't do this.
Do what? Find out why my girl's out fucking some douchebag?
Hey.
Fuck off, Richard.
Your girl? Now I'm your girl. Why do you give a shit all of a sudden?
Maria?
No, you're drunk. Go home and sleep it off. What were you saying?
Maybe I should give you two some time.
Sit the fuck down, Richard.
Look, I am not moving until we talk about this.
What is there to talk about? We're finished. And who I choose to date is none of your fucking business.
How can you be such a callous bitch?
I'm gonna go outside for some fresh air. You, do me a favor. Don't follow me. Please, respect at least that wish. Go home.
Just tell me how you can do this.
Jesus, Lewis, leave it alone.
Why? So I can make it easier for you?
What the hell do you want from me? You were the one who didn't want to move in together. You were the one who was scared when I was late. Now that I'm exploring other options like you fucking wanted, by the way, now you want to make me look like the bad guy.
2 days. It hasn't even been 2 fucking days.
It's been 2.5 years, Lewis, and you still can't make up your mind and decide what you want. And how fucking dare you try to make me feel guilty about this? Maybe I got tired of sitting around waiting for somebody who always has one foot out the door.
So you hook up with some asshole the first chance you get?
You know what? I can't do this anymore.
Oh, good. Yeah, walk away. That's what you're good at. Fucking bitch!
it's such a shame. When winter comes, you're all alone and you've got no one left to blame. And oh, it's such a shame. Too little, too late. And I try and understand why. So come inside, stay a while, take off your coat and try to smile for me, for you. Then come outside, play a while, put on that coat and try to smile for me, for you. But who's to blame? Oh, it's such a shame. You run around, you do your thing without feeling any shame. And oh, there'll come a day when you find yourself, you come to me and I got nothing left to say. And I try and understand why. So come inside, stay a while, take off your coat, try to smile for me, for you. Then come outside, play a while, put on that coat, try to smile for me, for you. She cries alone and nobody hears her except me. And when she moaned and nobody felt her like me.
Tap, tap, tap. There's a tap, tap, tap. On the chamber's door. There's a tap, tap, tap.